Hi guys, it's the Mechanic of Magic here. Tell me if you want me to change my name, because I'm starting to question the name. And as you can clearly see, today we're going to be reviewing a very nice deck. The Animal Kingdom deck by Theory 11. So let's get into it. Okay, so first you'll notice the embossing and the nice red design. Now it might show up as orange, but it's more of a burnt orange, sort of very red, very dark orange. Now my camera is showing up as more light orange, but it's much darker. So the actual design is Animal Kingdom. We have some embossing here, the world, just sort of symbolising all the different animals and continents. We have edited by Hatch Design, crafted, and Floral Design, and then $1 per deck benefits the World Wildlife Fund. The back, we have the back design, and all of this is embossed so far, all of it, everything. That's the back design. I'll give you a quick glimpse, but I'll be talking about it more. Then on the sides we have World Wildlife Fund, the $1 per deck benefits, and the World Wildlife Fund logo. That's nice. And then at the bottom we have the Theory 11 logo and copyright information. This is not embossed, apart from the Theory 11 logo here. And at the top we have the seal. The seal is a nice blue with the Ace of Spades pip. So let's get into the cards. So we open up the deck and the cards are really nice. In the inside of the box we have some geometric design, really super nice. Okay, so this is the deck of cards. This is the Theory 11 Animal Kingdom deck, and yeah, this is a super nice deck which also helps the World Wildlife Fund, so it's very charitable. The first thing about the deck is you get 2 ad cards giving you some information about the World Wildlife Fund, what they do, and the deck. Okay, so they're nice. You then get the cards, okay? So, I'll just put that there. So the cards are really nice. Each pip is custom. They're brown, the blacks, the reds are more orange. They're all very custom and hand drawn, as you can see. Now, the court cards are very custom, and each one is an animal. Now, you'll notice that the different pips represent different places and terrains where different types of animals live. For example, hearts is grassland, clubs is swamp, and spades is the Arctic, diamonds the jungle. Yep. So you get the Jack of Clubs, which is a frog, the King of Diamonds, which is a gorilla, the Queen of Hearts, which is an antelope, the Queen of Clubs, which is, I'm not sure what animal that is. What's weird is they still have the swords in some of them. For example, the King of Hearts, I wonder if they have, yes, the King of Hearts has a sword sticking in. So the Jack of Hearts is a zebra. Yeah, it's a zebra in English. The King of Clubs is a crocodile. The Queen of Diamonds is a cheetah. The Jack of Diamonds is a parrot. The King of Hearts is a lion. The King of Spades is a polar bear. The Queen of Spades is a polar bear. The King of Spades is a walrus. And the Jack of Spades is a penguin. So they're very nice. Okay. So some other cards. The Jokers. The Jokers are identical, apart from some colouring, so they're not really identical, I guess. As you can see, that's the colouring issues. They're basically just hyenas, and they're very, very, very nice jokers. Some of my favourites. This deck really is one of my favourite decks. It's so nice. It's definitely one of my high-rated decks. That's the Ace of Spades. We've got some African-based designs and some shapes and colours. And then Animal Kingdom, World Wildlife Fund 2012, because this deck was made in 2012. Thumbs up if you're watching this in 2013, which you have to be because I'm only uploading it in 2013, so everyone thumbs up. Let's get into the back design. So it's the same as on the box. In each corner we have a pip with the different section I said before corresponds to them. So, for example, clubs, swamp, spades, Arctic, diamonds, what's diamonds, jungle, and hearts is grassland. We then have the wild, again that nice symbol, but none of this is embossed obviously, and some more geometric designs and African-based designs. Okay, now around this we have some borders which on one side is different from another, so yeah, it's definitely not it's not symmetric. So yeah, that's, if you want a symmetric deck, don't get this. But it does go to charity, that's what's nice about this deck. Let's get into the handling, the overall feel of this deck, and just how much I recommend it. So first of all, for the look, I would rate this deck 10. Yeah, I'd rate this deck 10 out of 10 for the look. Just because of its amazing custom design. It's really quite pretty. It's got a nice face cards, and that was a terrible spreads. And it is just a really, really nice deck. Okay. So the back design is so nice, and yep, look, 10 out of 10. Box, 10 out of 10. So nice. And let's get to the handling of the deck. So the durability of this deck is the same as a normal bicycle deck. It is made with the same air cushion finish, so don't expect this deck to feel shiny new all the time, because it will very quickly be clampy. Now I've opened this deck probably about 2 hours ago now, been playing around with it, just testing around it, and as you can clearly see, it's quite clampy. Fanning of this deck is, again, the same as a bicycle deck, so don't expect amazing fans. As you can see, it really nothing special, and it is clampy. Now, if it does get to be a bit clampy, but I haven't had a chance to do this, just leave it in the box for a couple of hours, and you should be good. So as I said, it does clamp, just like a bicycle deck. The stock is quite nice, actually. Although for some reason double lifts are hard to pull off with this deck. I performed a trick and my double lift was revealed. I'm not sure if that was the angle I was performing it, but the cards don't seem to stay together too well, so that's a no-no. Other than that, as I said, the deck handles like a normal bicycle deck, so it will do most things pretty well. When you get the backs broken in, which I haven't, table shuffles very nicely. It spreads very nicely. Again, it clamps a little bit, but if you don't mind your deck clamping a little bit, it's fine. It does look quite nice in spreads actually, and that's just because of the non-symmetric design. So yeah, it's a big yes in spreads. And as I said already, it fans pretty nice, and riffle shuffles pretty nice. It dribbles quite good, it springs. Well, it's got a very nice soft stock actually, very nice. I've used this for about, as I said, I only opened it, I only found my order, and look how nice that stock is. It's still a little bit tough, but still, the fact that I can bend the entire deck like that, a fresh deck of cards, and obviously I'm quite weak, but whatever, that's, you know, pretty good. Let's see if I can do a lapel spread. Sorry, I'm still practicing my lapel spread. No, I just can't get it to bend that way. I don't know why, I can't do it. So it does handle quite nicely, but it's obviously not the best deck for handling. So overall, I would give it a 3. I give it a 5.5 handling, just because it does handle okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You can do all the tricks that you want to do. It just maybe doesn't have that amazing look that you were expecting, which is a shame. I'd like to see a borderless version of this deck for some reason. Definitely has a soft stock though, so actually I'll bump it up to a 6. Okay, 6 out of 10. So the overall review of this deck is that it's a nice deck that goes to charity. It looks amazing. The box is really nice. All the cards are super custom. The handling of this deck is the same as a bicycle deck in the durability, so it lasts for probably a couple of months before it's going to get to the point where a magician just might not want to use this deck. It's not symmetric, so you can do some tricks with that, but it is a nice deck of cards. For that reason, I'm going to give this deck a 8.5 out of 10 overall. I highly recommend you get this deck for your collection. If you're not a collector, I don't know, maybe still get it. It does go to charity, so you're doing a good deed. Even if you don't have much money, that's why you're watching reviews, because you want to see what deck should I get. I've got a certain amount of money, what deck should I get that I won't regret, and that will last me a long time. Yeah, maybe this isn't the best, but if you just want another deck, you can very easily convince someone to get it, because it's for charity, and it's a nice deck. That's it. I'll see you next time. Check out my 2 giveaways at the moment. My Artifice deck will contain giveaway number 1 for Royal Wave by G, and my Revoke Performance will contain giveaway number 2 for Revoke by Janivox. That's it, and I'll see you next time.